everyone, welcome to the next session of Answers tutorial. In this session, I am taking up another numerical which I have solved using FEA's numerical method. Answers APDL will be used for solving of this numerical. We will compare our solution obtained by FEA method with the APDL solution. Now let's get started. I will start by typing APDL in my search bar. Once I type APDL, this is the screen which opens up. Next, I will go to Preferences, Structural, OK. Then I'll go to Preprocessor, Element Type, Add, Edit or Delete. I'll go to Add. I'll click on Solid, Quad 4 Node 182, OK. This will add type 1 plane 182 as the material. Here I'll go to Options, Element Behavior. I'll change it to plane stress with thickness. OK. Close. Then I'll go to Real Constants, Add, Edit or Delete. I'll add this type of material. OK. I'll add the thickness here. You can see in the question the value of thickness is given to me as 5 mm. So I'll write here 5. OK. Close. Then I'll go to Material Properties, Material Models. I'll go to Structural, Linear, Elastic, Isotropic. The value of E is given to me in the question as 200 gigapascal. So here I'll write down 2E5, which is 2 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per mm square. And the value of Poisson's ratio is given to me as 0.3. Okay. And then I'll close this. Next, I'll go to Modeling, Create Key Points in Active CS. I have 3 key points. I'll write down 1, which is my first node. The value of coordinate is given to me as 0, 0. I'll click on Apply. The screen appears again. I'll change this to 2. The node is 40, 10. Apply. Then I'll go to key point 3 and the coordinate is 0, 30. Now I will not click on Apply. I'll directly click on OK and close this tab. Next I'll go to Areas. I'll click on Arbitrary. Through KPs, I'll click on my 3 key points. First is here, second and third. I'll click on OK. So this is my CST element which is formed. Next I'll go to Meshing, Mesh tool. I'll go to Global, Set, number of divisions I'll set it to 1. OK. I'll go to Shape. I'll choose triangular elements. I'll click on Mesh. I'll select the area. OK. And close. The pre-processing part is now done. I will go to Solution and I'll define loads. Now for defining loads, I will apply structural displacement on nodes because that is what is given to me, the value of displacement. So from the question you can see that the value of displacement is given. The displacement vector is given. I have 4 zeros, 2 and -1 as the values given. So the first 2 will indicate U1, V1. Second value 0, 0 will again indicate U2, V2. 2 and -1 are indicating the displacement of the third node. So I'll start with the first one. I'll select my first key point. I'll click on OK. ux and uy both are given as 0. I'll click OK. When I go to second one, I'll again click on nodes. I'll select the second one. OK. The value of ux and uy again is given as 0. OK. And now I'll go to on node, third key point. OK. The value of ux is given as 2. OK. And I'll click again. Uy is given as -1. OK. So this value of displacement is applied. Next, I'll go to solve current ls. OK. Yes. Solution is done. Close. And I'll cancel this. My solution is now done. I'll go to general post processing. I'll go to plot results, contour plot, nodal solution, DOF solution, displacement vector sum. Okay, so this is what I can see. I'll go to plot controls, style, size and shape. I'll click it on. Okay, I'll go to isometric. So this is how it looks like. Next, I'll go to element solution. I want to see the stress, XY shear stress. Okay, I have obtained the value as 5769 Newton per mm square, and I have obtained the solution by FEA method as 5250 Newton per mm square. So it is closed. Next, I'll go to list results, nodal solution, DOF solution, displacement vector sum. Okay, so this here you can see the displacements that I have applied and the summation over here. Next, I want to see the elemental solution. I'll go to stress, XY shear stress. Okay, so here I can see the various values, sigma x, sigma y and tau xy. You can see the answers that I have obtained are not exact, but they are close values. So this is how you can solve the numerical by FEA and compare the solution by ANSYS method. I will see you in the next session. Thank you.